we won't say any names, but just people even
communicate with you because you're not on this level. Or
right.
Hi, we welcome you to the Tony and Tasha podcast show today.
Yes, we thank you guys for. We're hoping that you tune in. We'll give it a moment for people to tune in if they're tuning in. But we have an interesting topic today.
Oh, yes.
I might say the least.
The topic we have today is, should you keep your black face invisible? I know you guys probably like, woo, that topic sounds really deep. Well, we're going to get into it in a moment.
Yeah, and what before we get into it, guys, I just would like to say, talk real quickly about some things that we would like to bring to you guys' attention. There's a lot of good information. First of all, guys, if you have something going on or an event in terms of that deals with business, guys, we would like for you to put that up on our Facebook page. And guys, we would definitely read it so we can let everyone know about what's going on. So guys, if you want to post that, or we'll even talk about it live to just, let the viewers know what you guys are having, long as it's pertaining to business. And also, guys, guess what? I'm real excited about this.
Yes.
We actually want you guys to, if you have a business, obviously, if you're in business, we would like you to send us your information or just post it, what it is that you do. And guys, what we're going to do is once a month, we're going to, someone can actually win more or less like a certificate or some type of, we're going to give out some money. But we're thinking that we're going to look for the business that we want to participate with in your business, where we will give you under $100. Jasmine, that camera is need to probably be tapped again. But anyway, we're going to give you. We're going to solicitate we're going to give whoever the winner is, we're going to give them under $100. What we'll do is we might reach out to your business and tell you who won, and we're going to pay in advance.
Yes.
Something under $100, whether it's a dinner that they can go to your business,
or a spa, maybe.
Whatever that it might be, is going to be under $100.
Yes.
And we're going to reach out to you guys and tell you who the winner was, and we'll leave their name, and we'll pay under $100 to whatever that thing is. So
Yes.
guys, and that's going to start next month. And then sometimes we're going to be doing every month also giving out like $100, no, not $100, but $50
Yes.
certificate to like Office Depot or something like that, so that you can go there
and patronize the business.
patronize the business, pick up a couple of items or something like that. So guys, we really want you to tune in, and that's going to be happening every month. So to reiterate, whatever business that you have, if it's something that someone can come to your business and purchase something under $100, guys, send in your information
to us,
and whoever wins, we'll have some type of contest. Whoever wins, we will reach out to that business that we choose,
Yes.
and we will purchase something, or it's something under $100, whether it's a dinner or some type of office supplies or whatever that it might
whatever
be.
your business is.
Whatever your business might be, so that person who won can actually go there and patronize your business.
Yes.
Okay, so let us know. You start sending in your information as soon as possible. And guys, we're going to make this thing great.
And also, we wanted to talk about, if you are having like any events and you would like us to announce it before our show start, we are willing to do that. But you do have to send in that information at least, I would say, within 1 or 2 days after our show each Sunday. So you don't want to send that event like the day before we go on air or 2 days. Get it in as soon as possible so that we can air your event.
That's right. So, and what is this event that's coming up?
Okay.
Soon?
There is an event called the launch of SBN and TRBT. They're having a business luncheon, and it's going to be hosted by Katrina Carson. They're going to have some awesome guest speakers there, Sharon Dye, Shakina Melbourne, and Mark Smith, and also Aaron Sanders, Tina Williams, and Candy Myers. And this event is going to be talking about learning how to have multiple streams of income. Who doesn't want multiple streams of
Yes,
income? We
that's
all
right.
do.
I know
They're
that's
going to
the
be
truth.
talking about learning how to start, grow, and expand your business. They're going to be also talking about learning how to keep the dollar in the community. So this is going to be a great event. You guys, it's going to be at the New St. Mark Baptist Church at 24331 West 8 Mile Road in Detroit, Michigan. And that's April the 6th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. You don't want to miss this event, you
You
guys.
don't want to miss this, guys. And before we go into the topic, we're going to have a lot of interesting guests that's going to come on. We're reaching out to them now. Whether it's how to why it's necessary to have a great business plan and
Yes.
who to go to for that business plan.
How to get into a brick and mortar. If you're
Yeah.
looking for a building for your business, we're going to have great guests coming on trying to help you get into a brick and mortar building.
And also, I think we will do something on like business credit. Why
Yes.
it's necessary to have business credit today. And guys, these aren't hard things to do. You just got to do it. And and we're going to talk to you about how you can get a business loan.
Yes.
Where hopefully with a 500. Probably like I think a 575 credit score. I mean
Yes.
that's crazy right there. Where
Yes,
people is
awesome.
actually giving you business loans and your credit score is at a 575 at
Yes.
least, and maybe this organization can help your business out.
Yes.
And she's going to be coming on. Hopefully we can get her on soon to talk to you guys. Guys, we're going to have a whole and guess what? We also what is the cooking the school down there that we're dealing with the
Michigan Good Food Fund program.
Yes.
We're going to be working with a number of their businesses and that have opened up. That's opening up food restaurants,
startup businesses.
Yes.
And we're going to have all 10 of them on our podcast, and they're
Yes.
going to be talking about their experience and how you can get involved if you
Yes.
have if you are pursuing anything that's in the cooking industry, how this organization might be able to help you out. I think
Yes.
one of the winners are winning like
$10,000.
Yeah,
Yes.
and we're going to have some of those individuals with their business. They're going to come on and they're going to talk about the experience and the things that they're
Yes.
doing. Guys, it's going to be a great podcast, and we're getting booked now. We might be booked probably for the
next few months.
few months. And guys, so we really will love it if you guys are tuned in, like our Facebook
Yes.
page. And guys, listen, we're just here to help in the community and come
Yes,
up with
we
some
are.
great conversations that will help your business.
Yes.
And that's what we're here just to help your business. And we're going to even be talking about how to grow your business on social media. We're
Yes.
starting this podcast out, learning
Awesome.
how to do it. And we're getting a lot of great ideas. And guys, it's working. And we
Yes,
want to be able to
yes.
give you that information
Yes,
to
most
share with your
definitely.
business on how your business can grow in terms of social media. A lot of people don't understand the effects of social media.
Yes.
They don't understand how
Yes, most definitely.
the effects of social media and how great social media can help your business grow. And guys, listen, we're going to be talking about so much in that area. But be sure to go to our website
At www.bushelmedia.com. That's again www.bushelmedia.com.
Okay, so what is the
All right,
topic
guys.
for today?
Well, let's get into our topic. All right. So, our question is, should black businesses hide the fact that they are black owned businesses in order to get non-African American, more to say white, to patronize their business? What do you think about that, Tony?
Well, what was the article that was talking about?
Okay. All right. So we have an article. Let's see here. All righty. We had an article where a guy named Dwayne, he owned a construction business. And he felt like he wanted to stay invisible in his business. He did not want his face to show whatsoever. He hid like his face, but he hired like Caucasians, white people to practically run his business. They hired people. They did a recruiting. They did a sales, and he actually, according to this article I found on, it's called Mongondom. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but anyway, he hid his face. He grew his business to $6 million, just keeping his face invisible for his business. So what do you think about that? Just, in terms of, should you hide your face so that you can patronize, so you can get other non-African Americans, more to say, like white people, to patronize your business? What do you think?
Well, I mean, I think that it all depends on, first of all, where you're located at, and then it depends on how far you're trying to grow your business. You know what I mean? We
Yeah.
know that, unfortunately, we have, what was the statistics on about, you had some statistics that talked about how most whites doesn't
Okay.
patronize most, African American. It was a percentage that you
Oh
had,
yeah,
a number
right
that was
here
in there.
it states, according to the 2014 Nelson report on African American buying habits, they said 55% of blacks with household incomes of at least $50,000 said they would buy or support a product if it was sold or supported by a person of color or a minority owned business, but only 20% of non-African Americans in the same income bracket felt the same. The report did not specify the answers of the remaining respondents. So there were 20% said that they would, but compared to the 5% that said that they would
And
patronize.
those
So
were the 55% were the African
yes, they
Americans.
were.
Okay, but the 20% was Caucasian.
Yes.
So in saying that, I guess now that's pretty big. You know what I mean? Because when you listen to that, only 20% of individuals said that they would support African American businesses.
Yes.
But 55 said that they would support African American
Yes.
business. Okay, so I guess so. Listen, look at that number. So why not hide? To some degree, why not hide different things
Yeah.
about your business? Like, I think one of the articles, it was saying how a lady, she didn't even put up that she was black.
Right.
She didn't want to put any pictures up to
Yep.
show that she was a black business, so that she can get the right, or those people to come in to
Yes.
support her business. The construction worker, he
Yes.
literally hid his color.
Yes, he did. He
He
hid.
found it to be necessary to hide his color. Now let's look at that. Why would he do that? And the guy made $6 million.
$6
He
million.
earned $6 million.
Yes.
And I guess in the article he hired Caucasians.
Yes, he did. He hired Caucasian whites. He hired them to do his recruiting. He hired them to do his sales. Basically everything. He was totally hidden.
And is it that necessary? And I understand in dealing with the construction that I know understand that who are building things. You know what I
Yes.
mean? And it's
Yep.
not a lot of times. It's not a lot of us, meaning African Americans, that really just are building. Where you have more of different races that are out there building different things that. That's a construction. That's a world where you have more Caucasians
Yep.
that have construction companies and different things. And I can't say that I don't get it.
Yeah.
But is it always necessary? You know what I mean? Maybe it's not always necessary, depending on the
Well,
what industry you're in.
That's right. That's
Depending
right.
on the
Yeah.
industry.
And you hit it right on the nose. Someone said, but hiding your race can also harm your business. It's unnecessary to hide whether your company is black owned, Hispanic owned, or Asian owned when you are looking to reach a general audience, because it's the product that your company is offering that the audience will respond to. So some
Right.
people saying sometimes it's unnecessary to do that, but then some
Right.
people feel like it is necessary.
Yeah, and sometimes it makes me wonder, like, why is it necessary? No, why should we hide. I mean, sometimes it might be necessary. I'm not going to say it's not necessary,
Yes.
but
Yes.
I mean, we dealt, like I said, in those situations before
Oh,
where
yes.
there was
Recently.
individuals that they contacted our business
Yes.
thinking that, I don't know why, thinking because we have a media business that we're going to be a different color. We're not. You know what I mean? We're not white people or Indian or whoever. We're black people. If those black people don't own or have the understanding
Yes.
to run a media business, we both have degrees in this
Yes.
area, and not even the fact that we have degrees. Where we've been doing this for about
Over 20
20
years.
years,
Yes.
and yeah,
So,
so it's not that we don't understand and know
yes.
the terminology to run a media business.
Most
You know
definitely.
what I mean? And that goes with a whole lot of African Americans. It's not that they don't have the know-how to
Right.
run their business.
Sometimes they just lack the
Yeah, like the
resources and things of
resources.
that nature.
Right. But I mean, should we hide our business? I mean, sometimes I believe it might be necessary. We was going to hire a white salesman to go
Yeah.
out and be the be the salesman for our business, and we thought about it, to some degree, so that we can go into those areas that we might not be able to be successful in due
Right.
to our skin color. You know what I
Right.
mean? And so we thought about it. I mean, I guess it'd be necessary. Whatever makes your business run, I believe that, maybe it is necessary. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
To
and
do
that's
that.
true. And
It's sad,
yeah,
but
it is. It is.
it could be just like the young lady. Like last week we did a pop up and we talked about how a lady at I think it was I won't say the area. She was her business, and she said that I think she would have to literally switch out and not have a
Yeah.
whole black staff
Yes.
to run the business, but she also put in different other nationalities
Yes.
within there so it won't harm her business.
Most
And
definitely.
in the food prep type business.
And then she also talked about how if some of the whites did patronize her business, it felt like they were doing it more of like a charity.
Yeah,
It's
like
not that they probably felt bad for her
right.
or something like that, so
Yeah.
they did come over and patronize the business.
Right.
So
And that's sad.
yeah, it
You know
is.
what I mean?
It is.
It's not. It's sad. And then she talked about how the parents would get mad at the child if the child try to work for that business because of their
Yes.
skin color. Listen, whether we want to believe it or not is a reality.
Yes.
Whether we want to believe it or not, it is a reality. It does exist, but it doesn't mean that you won't be successful.
Right.
And our job is what we came on here is just to talk about these topics. You know what I mean? And that's what we're doing. We're talking about these topics because there are
'Cause it's
people,
real.
yeah, and there are people who are doing it.
Yes.
like in these articles.
And they call this consumer discrimination. And a lot of times what I read is about representation. They feel like some Caucasians can feel like they want to belong. They want to feel like they belong. So like say if on your website you don't have anything showing white, far as on your website, on your flyers, it's just only showing black owned, black people only. So sometimes they want to feel like they belong. So that could be a number of reasons why they're not patronizing business. I
Yeah.
read on that in terms of having that open door to.
No, I understand
what
what you're saying.
So,
And is it that, or do they
Yeah.
feel like you're not qualified enough? So I don't want to fall into that trap to think, because think about it. Whenever you turn on a TV and you're looking at a commercial, who do you see more? You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's true.
You see more of Caucasians in those commercials. So I don't think that that's something that would stop you from
and that's true. And some blacks still patronize those businesses, even though they see just different different magazines.
Yeah.
And then they still buy those magazines or they still buy that product, even though they see more of Caucasian faces on it.
Right.
But so that should not be a reason.
That should be a reason, but I guess individuals find it necessary to hide who they are. Maybe it's I mean, it's not it's sad that you have to do that, but I guess whatever makes your business works. You know what I mean? Whatever brings someone in the doors or say, in terms of purchasing, I guess whatever works. You know what I mean? If that's the strategy you have to use, then I mean, by all means, use it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
most
Because you do
definitely.
have people out there who are racist, and they won't patronize your business because of who you are, and
Yeah.
and and
Yeah.
and, and for whatever reason that is.
Hmm.
But I mean, do
Yeah, but
what you
just
have to do. I believe I
right.
would do what we have to do. You
Yeah, and
know.
just like you saying, piggyback going back when we had a couple of the potential clients call me, I answered the phone, and they began to ask me questions like they were giving me an interview. I felt like I was in an interview, about our business, and when did we decide to go into this type of business, and what made you go into this type of business, and
Right.
it was like 50 questions
Yeah.
just because
Unnecessary.
unnecessary.
Yeah.
If you go into the store, I'm not gonna go in there and ask you 50 questions on why should I buy your product, why should I buy your pants, did you do this, when did you think about starting this store, just anything like that. So yeah, most
Yeah,
definitely.
it gets to be sad that you will have to give us,
Hmm.
put us under the radar, and we're
Yes.
we're talking about giving you free promotional video.
Hmm.
I mean, it wasn't like that.
Yes.
We were trying to buy something or
Hmm.
get them to buy something from
From
us.
us.
We were going to give them a free promotional video,
Hmm.
and they were asking us all the questions as though
Yeah, like.
we were doing something wrong or they didn't believe that. I
Hmm.
don't know what it
What
was,
it
but
was.
whatever it was just a little odd and weird. And then it was
Hmm.
another lady who uh, she contacted us, and
Hmm.
no, it was the product services,
Yeah, product
the
services.
product videos,
Hmm.
and I
Oh
it,
yeah, we
it,
had
yeah,
everything
we
set up
had
in
it
stone.
set
We were
up.
gonna go out
Yeah,
and start producing their product videos. We had
videos.
everything set in
I
stone.
mean the
And
date,
the day
and
of,
then
I don't know if they went to our website and
yeah,
they
yeah,
saw.
yeah.
I'm gonna
It
be
just
honest. They saw black faces. I'm just
right,
being
right, right. Back up a
real.
little bit off your mic.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
being upfront.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
So,
then after that, it was cut. Everything was cut. It was like, no, we're not. Right now is not the right
right,
time.
and I was in a conversation with a gentleman, and he was telling me the same experience.
Hmm.
He's in another industry. It deals with music, and he talked about how he did so much free work,
Hmm.
and when they came to him and they seen that color skin, he believed that was the reason why. I mean, they loved his work.
Hmm.
But they'll go with somebody else. I mean, he said he was going through these issues and challenges a whole lot, and we sit there and we just talk. We would
Hmm.
say, "Wow, we hope it's not because of our color that we
Hmm.
can't get into certain industries or make money in certain areas because of that." You know what I mean? And it's just sad, But this is what I'm saying. If you have to, I'm gonna go on saying on record, if that's something that you have to do, meaning that you have to hide who you are or what type
Hmm.
of business that you have, then so be it. Then so be it. Whatever works, that it's
Yes.
not doing anything wrong if you have to hide that you are African American, African. I won't even say African American, but black owned business. And maybe should we get out of the word saying that we're black owned businesses? Is that
Yeah.
is that necessary to use that title phrase that we're black owned businesses? You know what I mean? Just
Hmm.
be why we just can't be a business.
Business,
That
yeah.
happen to be
So
black. Yeah.
do white owned businesses, do they say
No, they
that?
don't
I
say
never
that.
really hear, oh,
No.
I'm a white owned business.
Right. Right.
So
And maybe we don't. Maybe that's something that maybe we should just be a little bit more relaxed in that area. I don't know if it's necessary to call us black-owned businesses. You know what I mean? A
yeah.
black-owned business. You know
Hmm.
what I mean? For us, we under our people. It's almost, I think it's something of pride. And it makes you
Hmm.
feel good to know that another black-owned business has started up and is
Hmm.
becoming successful. I guess it makes us feel good because you don't really see a lot of successful black-owned businesses become that success, have that
Mm.
success story. So I
Yeah.
get it, but is it necessary? Maybe that's not necessary. Sometimes
Hmm.
I go on websites and I'll
Hmm.
see. I know that it's a black owned business, but I'll see like they'll put like white faces on there,
Yeah.
and they'll make it be more. And I guess they look at that to be more professional.
Hmm.
They'll have a mic on while they, on the website,
Hmm.
and you'd be like, okay, wow, but is it necessary? Well,
Hmm.
maybe it is.
Yeah.
And we're not,
So
but let me say this real quick. We're
hmm
not here to judge. So don't think we
No.
are, but we're just talking about the topic because of the
Yes.
articles that's been placed out. And there's a lot of people doing this. So
Yes, it is.
trust me when I tell you there's a lot of people that
Mm-hmm.
owns that black owned businesses, they're hiding who they are
Yes.
just to sell make money.
Yeah,
You know?
and also a lady named Sheila P. Coates. She's Be Your Own Brand. She told Madanor that some black business owners are hiding, and for a good reason. She said when she was an executive in the music business, this same thought process existed. She said, I worked in black music and never got the opportunity to work on pop records. But when a black artist wanted to speak to the general audience and cross over, they were then handled by the white marketing executives.
See how that is? And it is almost like to say that they can do it different to approach that group of people. You know what I mean? And if you are more or less, R&B rapper or I'm not R&B rapper, but R&B artist as well as a rapper that more African Americans may pick that up because of what color skin they are. You know what I mean? Meaning the manager can go out and meet other I don't know. I mean, it's all to me it's all crazy.
And then she said for some crazy reason, when something's owned or operated by a black person, it can only go so far.
And see, that's why that people changing the narrative. You know what I mean?
Yes.
They're changing it up. They're changing how it used to be. So I would say I don't see anything wrong with disguising. Now obviously you can't do you can do that with some things you can do. I don't see a soul food restaurant. You know what I mean? Trying to disguise themselves as a white business. Some businesses you might not be able to do that. It won't work. But then you have a whole lot of them that will work. Me, for Bouchel Media, I don't want to do that. But we will love that. We will love to work with all nationalities.
Yeah, multicultural. We are multicultural.
Yeah, we're multicultural. So it doesn't matter to me. We can work together on some projects. You get what I mean? So,
but we just want the other non-African American community to understand that we're open.
Right.
We're here.
Open
you
for
don't
business.
have to be afraid,
And you too, in your business as well.
Yes.
But I will go on record saying do what you feel is necessary
to help your business.
If it's going to help your business grow, I mean, maybe you should hire someone of another color to represent your business. Maybe we've. I'm not going to say we haven't done it.
Yes, we have.
We did it. We have a product called Eliminate You. And we went out and we got, we hired an actor to talk about that product. That actor was Caucasian.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So I'm not going to say we didn't
never
do it. You know what I mean?
And, and sometimes we still think about it sometimes in terms of our sales team. Having non-African to present us on our sales team in certain areas.
Not every area, but
not every area.
So just to go out and get business for us in those areas that we might not be able to go out. But I mean, is it a good tactic? Should you use it? What do you think about that?
What do you guys think? Can you guys put it in a comment box? What do you guys think about it? Should we be invisible? Should we hide ourselves as being black businesses? So that we can pull in non-African American people to come and patronize our business. Put it in the comment section.
Yeah, what do you think about that? Again, we just talking, we're having a conversation.
Yes.
I don't personally see anything wrong with it. I don't see how it would hurt you. If it helping you bring in money that you wouldn't normally bring in, you have to do what you have to do.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And then a lot of times, it depends on what are you doing? What type of business do you have? If you in an all black community, does that matter? You know what I mean? Probably not. You know what I mean? But then you have some there are African Americans that, well, I won't say African. There are some black Americans that, some of them don't want to deal with black people.
Oh, yeah, I
in
hear
their
that.
business.
That's going to be our next topic.
That should be our next topic.
They don't want to deal with their own black people.
Yeah, their own black people. And they have good reasons to some degree. You know what I mean? It is what it is. And that's the topic. For the day.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
What do you think? Leave a comment. Do you think that that's necessary? to so that your business will grow, being a black business, being a
Yes.
black business. And guys, we ask you just to look forward. We're gonna might be doing some pop-ups coming up again.
Yes.
And that was our, what we were talking about for the day. But just we
So-
look forward to you guys. Do you have anything else
So
to talk
stay
about?
tuned. We thank you guys for listening, and we're gonna have some hot topics, and so we want you guys to chime in.
Yeah,
so see you
exactly.
guys next time.
See you
So-
guys next time. Thank you. We won't say any names, but just people even
communicate with you because you're not on this level or
right. Pull up the articles that will